So let me just begin by welcoming everybody home.
Yes.
Hope that you're enjoying Austin.
Yes.
Good. So Austin is a very creative city. It's a city that is a very easy city to be able to live in. It's a very friendly place. But it's culturally creative to our core. So for us to have these guys here in a 14th season, about to do a 300th episode. Is so much of what this city is about and has been about for a long time. So when I heard that you all were going to be here, I thought it was only appropriate that we took us just a second to recognize both these guys and their families as core to our city. We wanted to celebrate with you. So I'm mayor, I get to do proclamations, and I've done one here. Be it known that whereas, for 13 seasons, Jared and Jensen have been to hell and back in the CW network series Supernatural, but they always come home to Austin. And whereas the CW has renewed Supernatural for a 14th season of the incredible adventures of Sam and Dean Winchester. And whereas Supernatural fans from all over the world are gathering into Austin, bringing the best fans in the world to the greatest city in the world. Now therefore I, Steve Adler, Mayor of the City of Austin, Texas, do hereby proclaim June 23rd of the year 2018 as Supernatural Day in Austin, Texas.
Thank you. Let's thank Mr. Steve Mayor Adler. Thank you guys. As I'm going to tell y'all what I told Jensen and Genevieve and Tadil, which is this was done through y'all. I had nothing to do with this, and so it's a wonderfully, strangely flattering and humbling experience to come here and see a bunch of people that I've seen all over the world. Like, hey. And I feel like I speak for both of us when we say we feel so supported. And I'm really grateful for you guys, and I can't believe that we're raising money for great causes, the National Suicide Prevention Hotline, and for
Austin Pets Alive.
we're doing Austin Pets Alive.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We have some friends at the Chive who do the same for Austin Pets Alive. Anyways, two great causes. We're humbled and thrilled, and I am sweating because it's 100 degrees in here. Who owns this place? Somebody buy some air conditioning? Matt McDonald, get a friggin' air conditioning unit. Or maybe I shouldn't wear 8 layers in June in Austin. We're really grateful, y'all. Like I can't say thank you enough. I think I speak for Jensen and Daniel and Jen as well when we say we're humbled, and we always go into kind of hermit mode in the summer, as you can tell from hiatus beards, #hiatus beard. But we're humbled, and what a cool, what a wonderful opportunity, and a wonderful pleasure, and a wonderful honor to have our mayor here to declare it. And this is on you guys, and we say this a lot.
Thank you, Sandra.
This is you guys, yes, but this is the SBN family. This is because of y'all, not because of us. Like we wear makeup for a living. We're gonna wear makeup again in 2 weeks from today. Is it 2 weeks? Yeah. Literally July 10th, we go back and we're in Vancouver filming. We know you guys will be doing better work than we do. So love y'all. I'm super humbled, and I'm eternally grateful. Thank you for your time on the weekend. I know. So Steve, may I call you Steve?
Yeah. Hey.
So Steve and his wife Diane are on grandparent duty tonight, and he took time out of his grandparent duty. So super cool and kind of indicative of what a wonderful guy he is, and what a cool city we live in, where people do things like this to each other. And thank you eternally, and thank you eternally. We're very, very excited. All right, my words are usually written for me, so I can speech now. But love y'all, and I hope you all have a good time. And if you don't, Matt McDonald is right there in the backwards hat. He's to blame, and he turned the air conditioning on earlier. He's in the forwards hat. It's backwards again. And he is amazing. Matt, thanks for helping. This happen. All right, love y'all.
Let's do a picture.
Yes. Do you mind? Y'all mind taking a picture?
Also, just real quick, thank you. I want to thank Mayor Adler as well for not just being here and doing this and being a part of this, but for being a part of such a cool city and a place that we truly do love calling home. This is a great city. We're proud of it, and we're proud that you're a part of this with us. And thank you guys, and thank you for this journey that we've been on. Because here we are in some random bar, random city, hanging out with some random guy. It's all pretty awesome. So thank you for being a part of this as well. Let's do some photos.
Yes. And is somebody, is there somebody, is there,
Right here.
hey Matt, quickly, do we have lights up here that can light it all up? We can do a big picture.
Did you need that?
No, but I mean, we'll get some of the three of us, and I also want some of all of us from way back there. But yes, first things first.
Hey guys, let me swing by here real quick.
Oh, sure.
Hey guys, I'm gonna cut there and turn the lights up a little bit over there.
All right, you good?
Let's give Kim put his face toward the back so she can take the photo. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so now the photos will have you. I cannot wait to post this stuff
Hey Tyler, you mind grabbing everything on camera? Hey guys, will y'all all come this way and maybe we'll have Tyler. It's a wonderfully, strangely flattering and humbling experience to come here and see a bunch of people that I've seen all over the world going, hey, 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 hey. And I feel I speak for the both of us when we say we feel so supported. And I'm really grateful for you guys, and I can't believe that we're raising money for great causes, the National Suicide Prevention Hotline, and for
Austin Pets Alive.
we're doing Lost to Pets Alive.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. We have some friends at the Chive who do the same for Austin Pets Alive. Anyways, two great causes. We're humbled and thrilled, and I am sweating because it's 100 degrees in here. Who owns this place? Air conditioning? Matt. Matt McDonald, get a friggin' air conditioning unit. Or maybe I shouldn't wear 8 layers in June in Austin. We're really grateful, y'all. Like I can't say thank you enough. I think I speak for Jensen and Daniil and Jen as well when we say we're humbled, and we always go into kind of hermit mode in the summer as you can tell from hiatus beards, hashtag hiatus beard. But we're humbled, and what a wonderful opportunity and a wonderful pleasure and a wonderful honor to have our mayor here to declare. And this is on you guys, and we say this a lot.
Thank you, Sandra.
To you guys, yes,
Yeah,
but
Sandra.
this is the SBN family. This is because of y'all, not because of us. Like we wear makeup for a living. We're gonna wear makeup again in 2 weeks from today. Is it 2 weeks? Yeah. Literally July 10th, we go back and we're in Vancouver filming. But we know you guys will be doing better work than we do. So love y'all. I'm super.
I want to thank Mayor Adler as well for not just being here and doing this and being a part of this, but for being a part of such a cool city and a place that we truly do love calling home. This is a great city. We're proud of it, and we're proud that you're a part of this with us. And thank you guys, and thank you for this journey that we've been on. Because here we are in some random bar, random city, hanging out with some random guy. It's all pretty awesome. So thank you for being a part of this with us as well. Let's do some photos.
Yes.
Morning.
Welcome back for
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. We're in Chicago. It's been like a good day, eh? We're closer to Canada now.
Yeah, but my youngest daughter speaks predominantly Spanish, so every morning I'm like, good morning, and my son's like, nah, and then my daughter's like, buenos dias. Like, wow, there is certainly a difference between boys and girls.
Yes. Beautiful kid. Hi, guys.
So if you remember that commercial.
Was anybody here 11 years ago for... Nuts, huh? This is kind of where it all started. And every time I say that, I'm like, weird, cool. We started shooting season 14 5 days ago.
How's it going?
I will say this, and this was very exciting for me, is Sam finally gets, you'll see why later, Sam gets to have a little bit more. Which is like, I sent a text going, I sent an email to Andrew Dad about...
By the way, you're welcome.
I sent an email to Andrew and Bob, and I was like, hey, we talked about kind of what's going on this season, and I was like, I think it'd be a good time for Sam to maybe not have shaved it a little bit.
I think it's probably a good opportunity for me to take my shirt off.
Did y'all notice something about the Matt Damon on David Letterman? Talking about Matthew McConaughey, like, hey, I think this is a good opportunity for me to take my shirt off. That's not what I said, but I was.
That's what you were thinking.
That's what I was thinking. That's not until episode 2.
That's not true either.
That's not true. Lots of lies. I'm pretty stoked. I will admit about this season. It felt. I don't know how it feels for you guys, but on.
How much have you read ahead?
6. Also, there's 6.
First 6 episodes.
Don't know what happens.
I hear it. Oh. Hello. There we go.
We're back. We're back.
I've read the first 2. That's it.
That's good for you, though.
Thanks.
It's 14 years.
Hey, look, it's 14 years in, there's still room for improvement.
Just places.
following it, but I was wondering if you guys are also following the World Cup, and
One more time.
who are you rooting for?
So we're a little late.
Well, it's going into penalty kicks, so it's like,
I know. Yeah.
But do not shout out scores because we have it on pause right now.
We're gonna watch it in like 3-minute spurts.
So if you want to be escorted out, feel free to shout out the score.
Are you guys rooting for any particular team, or is Jen?
You know what? As of right now, are there any?
Yeah, that
Just keep your hands off it. Are there any? Are there any French people in the house? Are there any Croats in the house? Okay, I love France and Croatia and but I actually, at this point in time, I'm actually rooting for Croatia.
Yeah.
Just because I think it'd be really cool for a small country that's had some difficult times.
Yeah.
France has won before, and France has a lot of other cool shit.
Yeah.
Like wine, champagne. I think it'd be neat for Croatia. Yeah. So, I mean, my wife is Italian by ethnicity. Thank you. Which, Italy obviously didn't make it, so.
Yeah.
I was going for Poland, but I don't think Poland would have a chance. Me and my Polish vodka. But yeah.
You're going for Croatia?
Croatia.
I am, yeah.
I'm still rooting for the
I
U.S.
do that.
I'm hoping there's some sort of loophole, and there'll be like some sort of another match at some point.
I'll say this, 2 years ago, he and I were at the Women's World Cup final, where U.S. won, and that was fun to watch. It was fun. In Vancouver, of all places.
Yeah. Thank you.
Senor. Senor.
See? Not a word of a lie. Errol doesn't call her brother Zeppelin or brother. He calls him Hermano. I'm not joking. Just throw that out there. Yes, the young lady right there. Can I come to your birthday? How old are you going to be?
6.5.
6.5?
That's a great birthday.
I don't know if you recognize her, but she married you in 2016, and she was on Conan.
You don't recognize your wife?
I do, but much like the lights that are shining in my eye, you're a shining light in my eye, so I just, the brightness, it's hard to see.
But in truth, you're actually...
Well, happy 6.5 years, and
She'll be 7 in November.
7 in November, right.
She's asked everybody to come to her birthday party this year.
And I'll be there for the anniversary as well, so.
He never forgets.
I never forget.
He has an alert on his phone.
Don't worry, I went to Jared.
You ever hear the song? It's like a rap song. I bought this every now and again. This is like I'm sharing my dirty laundry. I'll buy on iTunes like now 60. It's like all the top songs of the. It's all like it's usually Taylor Swift in one direction. But I'll buy it because you can't buy the individual song and get away with it. But if you're like, oh, it came with the album, you can kind of get away with listening to it. You know what I mean? Guys out there. So there's one called like Now 65 or whatever the nearest.
There's also something called Spotify. Or any other music.
I still don't have
Pandora.
But there's a song, I forget what it's called.
He's like, yeah, Napster.
Morpheus?
LimeWire.
There's a song called...
Kids these days have no idea what it's like to give your computer cancer.
To have an iPod full of like 80,000 songs.
That you never listened to.
I know, I feel bad. This is a non sequitur. My buddy, you know Mike. My buddy Mike went to college in Baylor. This was whatever 20 years ago, and he had the computer. He had the desktop that everybody would use for the internet, and that was the days of Morpheus or whatever it is. So, anyways, everybody could use the computer and download music. So now I have an iPod with I think 30,000 songs.
You have an iPod?
Yes, damn right.
You're the one? You're the one keeping iPods at the Apple Store?
I bought the new.
Why don't you keep your music on your phone like everyone else?
I do, because there's like a trillion songs on your phone.
No, not if you buy the Now albums.
How else can I justify having Cardi B on my phone?
You don't have to justify that. You have Cardi B on your phone. There's nothing wrong with some Cardi B. What?
I love it.
So my question is like, there's the supernatural family, but there's also like your supernatural family. So like, picture like Thanksgiving, and your kids are older, and they have to get married to like somebody else's kids, like actors or crew or something.
What?
So like, Thanksgiving, you know, like your kids are older, you finally allow them to
Are
date.
we choosing who our kids marry within the supernatural family?
Yeah, like, can you imagine, like, Misha at your Thanksgiving table? Like, what would those pranks be? Like,
I can imagine his family. I don't necessarily need him there. I'd be fine if my daughters married Spade's sons.
Yeah, those good boys. Yes.
I'm just throwing that out there. He raised some good boys.
Yeah.
Don't ever tell him I said that.
You know what's funny is I was lucky enough to have a lot of these kids at my Thanksgiving table last year because we were all in Hawaii. So we had Spade's kids, and Megan's kids, and Paws kids, and there were,
There's so many children.
so many children.
It's just so many children.
Yeah. Oh, no way. Yeah. I legitimately can say that there's not a single person that I've spent time with as part of our supernatural family on this side of the stage who I would be pleased as pie to have my kids.
Except Misha.
Yeah.
Well, apparently he's tied up somewhere right now, so.
Thanks for that, by the way. It's a little early in the morning to imagine Misha on Thanksgiving morning, but almost leaves my life short. But I would say life is long. And like this year, I had a really funny, getting back to Vancouver a week ago today, I had a really funny kind of, summer's always too short with kids, because you're with kids and you're in the pool and you're going for a jog or whatever, making a breakfast. Like, okay, I'm about to work again for 9 months, away from them. But I had this really cool feeling getting back to work, like this, I love this. Like if this goes on forever, I love this. Like this is a cool life to live. So I guess I would tell 22-year-old Jared to invest in Bitcoin and life is long.
Actually similar to him in that a lot of times when you do what we do as far as the profession and the industry, jobs don't generally last 14 years. They don't even last 14 months. And so I remember when we went up and started shooting season 1, it feels, and he and I have both done other projects. I've done a few more just because I've been out there working a little bit longer, but you go away and you basically put your life at home on pause, go away, shoot whatever it is you film, and then you come back and hit play and continue your life with your buddies and whatever. So we both kind of pressed pause on our current situation, went up to Vancouver, and hadn't gone back to press play in 14 years. And I think that there was a time, it was like seasons 1, 2, maybe 3, that we were still kind of like one foot in, 1 foot out of like, well, we're gonna go back to our situation prior to the show.
And that's also,
eventually.
There were two sides to that because we also didn't have the support we have both with you guys and with the network.
Right. So we were always on the chopping block. We didn't know the show was going to get canceled. We kind of felt like, ooh, we might get another season, we might not. So we were always kind of like ready to head back to LA and get back to the same old. And so I agree. I think if I could go back and talk to myself, it would have been like settle in and enjoy where you are right now and where this could go, as opposed to kind of keep looking in the rearview mirror type of thing. It was a kind of embracing where you are and looking forward to what's next. Because that's been fun. That's been a really fun ride.
Aside from the fact that you guys are really beautiful, godlike creatures,
Continue.
Carry on that line of,
I was wondering, from your perspective, why do you think people love Supernatural?
congrats on finishing your liberal arts course. That's really cool. I don't know. I don't know why. I'll tell you why I love Supernatural.
Well, I could answer that. I don't know.
No. I can't.
That's my perspective.
I think I know enough to know that I don't know the motivations and the hearts of other people. I can just kind of be empathetic and compassionate. But I'll tell you why I love Supernatural. Some of the reasons. I love, first and foremost, I think, what it's become as far as this family, our behind-the-scenes family, our crew. There's a definite, on set, you're doing a job, like you get back and you love to see everybody, it's like, cool, we have work to do, and we do it. It's very much sort of the same mindset that Sam and Dean have. You're like, all right, today's gonna suck, let's do it. But it's comforting. Everybody has problems, no matter if you're a trillionaire or destitute, no matter if you're beautiful or less aesthetically pleasing, no matter if you're tall or short, or fat or thin, or black or white, whatever it is, everybody has issues and problems they deal with. And what I find comfort in, one of the things I like about Supernatural, is seeing these guys go through something, and it's a fictional story, right? But you see these guys go through something that you can't imagine, but choose to keep going and choose to try and find the positive. So it's comforting to me, when I stub my toe and I'm like, my life is over. And then you show up to work and Sam is fighting 5 demons or something and gets stabbed and punched, and then he wakes up the next day and decides to do it all over again to help other people. You're like, cool. I guess Jared, long before Supernatural, romanticized that idea of making a sacrifice and planting seeds in a garden that you'll never see grow. Doing something for somebody maybe they don't even know about. So that's kind of what came to my mind when you asked the question. It's just seeing these guys go through something much more difficult than they'll ever have to, and choosing to keep going.
It's the underlying message I think throughout the whole show that you just they never give up. They never say die, even though they have multiple times. But I think that I think if you can get hooked in the beginning with the car and the music and the action and all that kind of stuff, and then you settle into it and you realize that it's really a show about 2 brothers and their struggle to survive in this world that is supernatural. And I think that we're all trying to survive in this world that might be different from the next person. And if you can find that support team, you can find a way to continue moving forward, then I think that's really what the show has always been about. And I think that's what people, at least in my experience, have kind of gravitated towards. And we got told very early on by Kripke, he was like, listen, this is a show, it's a scary movie, we're going to try to make a scary movie every week. But at the end of the day, it's about 2 brothers. And it's like, that's where I'm going to lean on you two to be each other's support system, because it's going to show us on screen.
I remember that vividly.
I know the exact bench we were sitting on at Stanley Park, which I invite you all to go sit on. It's great.
We're gonna have the big selfie pile. I remember that.
But yeah, so I think that's, from my perspective, that's what people have kind of latched onto, and that's what's continued us going for 14 seasons.
Yeah, and it's neat. It's neat to. It's also neat to find comfort and solace and support in odd places. And you see a lot of shows, I guess I can speak of this one because it's no longer going, like Gossip Girl. It's all like, the beautiful people problems. And that's fun to watch and whatever. But this is not like, do I wear Prada or Gucci today? Or do I drive the Bentley or the Range Rover? It's like, these are guys and gals going through some difficult problems, you know, not that there's anything wrong with Real Housewives or $1 Million Listing or anything.
Is this a Bravo commercial?
Or Andy Cohen or whatever it is. No, I mean, it's kind of rough and rugged problems, you know, that everybody I think can relate to. You don't have to have a multi-million-dollar house to go like, oh, I noticed lights, I can read the curtains. Anyways, a lot going on. Thank you.
We get to hear Dean's music taste a lot, but we never really got to look into Sam's music taste. So I was wondering what you would think, like, Sam's music taste.
Well, when we
Have you ever downloaded the Now albums? Onto your iPod with the spin wheel? I know you do.
It's in my backpack.
Of course it is.
Cardi B, Justin B. Last time we heard Sam's music taste, and I applaud him for this, we heard Jason Mann's.
Little fun fact.
Hashtag winning. Fun fact. Yeah, I'd like to think he listens to kind of classical. Yeah. Some thinking music, you know? Maybe some Kenny G. Just going with the last name as a letter. Cardi B, Kenny G. Yeah. And
He listens to the greatest hits of the 80s, 90s, and today.
Well, we can't do 80s, 90s, and today anymore because there's an entire decade between the 90s and early 90s.
What do we call it now?
Aughts.
The aughts?
And today. Aughts.
The OOs?
Hellos. The double O's.
Both played dark characters on the show before, and was just thinking, which Shakespearean villain would you both play?
Ooh. It's hard to be right on that. That's a great question.
I don't know enough Shakespeare villains to really pick one. Just gonna be honest with you. Shakespeare's, you know, great and all, but it's not my cup of tea.
There's one that's perfect for you.
What would be your suggestion for me?
Macduff?
Edmund.
Have-
From King Lear.
Okay, I've heard of that character. But I didn't really pay attention in English that much. It was not one of my strong suits.
I would love to do, and it wouldn't, I know this is kind of rephrasing the question, but I would love to do the Scottish play. I realize we're not allowed to say the name of the play.
Which one's that?
Can't say it.
Why? Is that
I'd like to play Ophelia. Actually. I guess I would have back in the day. I guess it's all male, back in the globe. All right.
what's the Scottish play?
I can't say it.
Can't say
Don't
it.
say it. It's bad luck to say it. It's bad luck to say it.
You just brought down
Hamlet?
on Supernatural.
King Lear? Macbeth. I guess I'm not playing her. Mac or Beth. Is that the two of them? Which one would you
It's like the new sandwich from McDonald's.
Oh, it's not Macbeth.
Thank you guys for your question.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you all later.
Supernatural is about two brothers cruising the dusty back roads of America in their vintage muscle car with chainsaws and shotguns in their trunk, basically battling various things that go bump in the night out of American ghost stories and urban legends and folklore and stuff like that. The reason we cast Jared and Jensen is, I mean, we saw, you know, as you always do in these kinds of things, you see everybody in town. You see everyone there is to see. And these guys were so far and away the best. They just owned their parts. I mean, Sam, the character Sam has to be he's really the audience surrogate. He has to be likable and a regular guy, and you really have to understand him, and he has to have like a lot of heart. And he has to really connect with the audience. And Jared, both on his history on the WB and just who he is as an actor, is just such like a caring, smart, guy, and everyone really connects with him, which is great because he's the one who drags the audience into this journey. And then Jensen, who is just charismatic and badass and funny and sharp and a hell of a fighter and sort of all of these, colors and qualities that he brings to the role as well. They're bringing so much more to it than I ever could have written, and they're grounding it and they're making it real, and they're both so smart, and it's clear you watch these guys and they're smart guys going through this story, and I'm thrilled. David Nutter and I, we were shooting last week, and we just looked at each other during a sequence. We're like, we got it, we got the guys, and we love them. We think they're great. The first mandate of Supernatural is to scare the crap out of everybody every week. We are definitely aiming to have a weekly horror movie. I mean, and when you look at The Grudge and Boogeyman, which I wrote, and all the stuff that's in theaters right now that everyone's paying their tickets to see, it's like, well, let's do that as a weekly series in a way that we're not even sure anyone's really attempted before. I mean, Twilight Zone was genius, but not really scary, and X-Files was a lot more aliens and paranoia, and so the attempt to actually do just a scare the hell out of you every week. But then on top of that, like, the characters have to be really funny and the dialogue has to be really sharp. And I come out of comedy as well, and so we're feeling like if we can make them laugh a couple times and scare the crap out of them a couple times, then we're really in business.